Hi everybody, back again. We're on Sunday now. Seems just like a long weekend. What I am going to do for you all is basically a little test. We know we're on lockdown. Most people either can work from home or whatever. Unfortunately, I'll say unfortunately, but I can't work from home. I still have to travel to work. So we looked at the average sort of fuel on the Fiesta and that, and I noticed how we've got two trip computers and we've got two different averages. What I'm going to do is do my weekly journey to work, basically, with Trip Computer 1. That was the one that was showing the 44.9 average, and I said I was going to keep it on that. So what we're going to do is my journey to work and back on Trip Computer 1 in normal mode, and then we will do the journey to and from back to work on Trip Computer 2 in normal mode, and then we will also do both trip computers in eco mode. It may seem like I'll be dragging it out a bit, but it'll be an interesting find, I think. Now I found out there's two trip computers. Why, I didn't know. I've had that many Fords, and most of them's always had two trip computers, but to say I've had this car nearly 2 years, it's something I've never really played about with settings. I've just left it as it is, and it wasn't until this fuel challenge, and basically how I lost out big time and felt a bit miffed, as you would. So I'm going to do this test. I do have to do my, let's say, sort of essential work, so I do have to travel through the weeks. So I'll be doing that, and I'll be making some video records of it, and we'll see how we go. So this is Sunday, it's morning. I'm pottering about the house, doing some more washing, doing things like that. So the videos will start obviously from tomorrow morning when I set off to work. So we'll see how it goes, and it'll be maybe an interesting find, Malcolm. It might be, and Craig, with a Corsa who beat me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'll catch you later with that one. Right, good morning guys, and as promised with this thing about the two trip computers with the car, and we're going to check on the average fuel for both in normal mode and eco mode. It's Monday morning, I'm going to be on my way to work. The next time you're going to see a video from me will be the end of the week, where I will just tell you briefly what the average is doing in the normal mode for Trip Computer 1. So I shall see you at the end of the week. Today's Monday, we'll see you Friday. We'll see how it's doing. Hello everybody, I hope I find you all fit and well and everything's going nice as it can. Now, if you remember, it was Monday morning. I said I was going to do my journey for the week, basically to and from, back to work and back home again, full week on Trip Computer 1. Using the normal mode first, and we were going to see my average mile to gallon when we got to Friday. Well, hooray, it's Friday, my working week is done. It's been a hell of a week as well, but let's not dawdle about. Let's have a look at this on my display, what average I've got for the week. So I'll just pause this, flip it round and gear the outcome. There we go, displaying the Ford badge and ready for the display. Here we go. There we look at that. Now that is Trip Computer 1 in normal mode. I actually, just before I've got home I've noticed, but I actually had it at a 46, but we'll gloss over that. There's me, obviously my mileage. It was reset on the Monday, and that's my mileage through the week. It may, when you see these other outcome videos, you may see the mileage slightly different or slightly higher. It's only because it's a little, basically I've had to call at a shop or whatever, but we will see a rough average of mileage there. And of course there, the 45.7 you can see is the average for this week on the normal mode on Trip Computer 1. So I think that's not bad, that. A big improvement on what we've been seeing when we did the fuel challenge with the Corsa and that. So there we go. So what we will do starting from Monday morning next week, we will be on Trip Computer 2, still in normal mode, and we'll see what we get out of that. Here I am back again. So I thought actually that was a damn good outcome. I have seen it, like I said, go up to 46 when I were about 1.5 miles away from home, but it has settled down at the figure that you've just seen. So basically, yeah, that's my working week done. We will start all over again on the Monday on Trip Computer 2, and that's already obviously been reset on Trip Computer 2 as well. I will check it before I actually drive away, but everything's been reset again for Trip Computer 2, and we will see what the outcome is come Friday. I am running on a bit of a schedule here. Once I've done on Trip Computer 2, basically then it will be Eco mode, Trip Computer 1 Eco mode, Trip Computer 2 Eco mode. It's another couple of weeks after we've done the normal modes in both Trip Computers, and then I will actually finish for holidays. So this is a tight schedule. On the Friday when we're completely done, that will be me finished for the Spring Bank Week holiday. And I don't know if my home's going to put all this out as one big video or separates, but we'll see anyway, an outcome right at the end. But I'm banking Eco's going to prove really good. So, as I say, next week, the next computer in normal mode. So that's the result of that. I've now finished work, and now I'm going to get in, chill with a beer, because there's not much else I can do now. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning again. It's week number 2, Trip Computer number 2 in normal mode, backwards and forwards to work, and then on Friday we'll have the outcome and see what the average is. Before I set off, I will make sure everything is completely reset, mileage and all a lot for it, just like I did for computer number 1, and we'll see what we get, and I'll join you on Friday for the average of that. So I'll see you Friday. Hi everybody. Well, that's it. It's Friday. Another glorious Friday. I've just come home from work. So that was the second week on Trip Computer 2 in normal mode. And what a week it's been. Weather's been very good, really. Anyway, enough of all that, to be honest. I'm so glad my working week is done. But I think now it's time to show you the average miles per gallon for Trip Computer 2 for my full week there and to and from work. And basically, yeah, the mileage obviously is around about the same. They were both reset. So now we've had Trip Computer 1, and now here comes Trip Computer 2. Okay, once again, here we go, ready for the big reveal. There we go. I'll just try and keep it steady a bit, I'll zoom in a bit, and we've got just a bang on a 48 miles to gallon. Mileage, more or less exactly the same as it was last week. And so there we go. You can see it's 22 degrees as well, it's baking. Oh look, it's just flipped to 47.9. You point a camera at it, it goes and does that. Well, yeah, there we go. Anyway, for that's Trip Computer 2, the second week, the second journey. So obviously next week it's the start of the crunch time one. It will be Eco mode, or back onto Trip Computer 1 for 1 week, and then Eco mode on Computer 2 for the second week. And then I'll be done for my jolly holes when all the outcome comes to an end. I'll just flip it back a minute. Yes, you know, it really is surprising me, these averages. Both Trip Computers, I know Malcolm will probably put a little picture on showing what Trip Computer 1 was. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was very close to that average. But yeah, let's say round it up, it's a 48. It just went in, like I said, dropped to a 47.9, but we'll gloss over that. But yeah, that's my second week, Trip Computer 2, the second outcome. And as I do every Friday now, I'm now going to get in, and I'm going to chill with a well-earned beer and enjoy the rest of this glorious tea time sun. I'll catch you Monday morning for the start of Eco mode on Trip Computer 1. Good morning, everybody. I hope you find you all fit and well. Now then, this is Trip Computer 1, which is going to be now into Eco mode. We've done normal driving for both computers, so it's the first week of running backwards and forwards to work in Eco mode. Yes, I've had to make myself a sign because I'll more than likely forget. So Eco mode, Trip Computer 1. All computers of the average fuel and mileage, the distance and all that are all going to be reset before I set off to work. So it'll be a full week, and we will have a Friday outcome just to see how Trip Computer 1's feeling with Eco mode. And yes, I will have to keep looking at the sign to remember. Well, there we go. And like I say, Friday an outcome, and then the last week before I'm off for my holidays, we will do Trip Computer 2, which will be reset in the Eco mode as well. I must remember every time I stop and then start the car anywhere I go, I'm going to have to press Eco to put it in the mode, because it won't stay in it, it'll naturally go off. So I must obviously keep checking, hence the sign. Yeah, so we will see what outcome we get at the end of the week for the first Trip Computer on Eco. So I'll catch all you guys on Friday and I hope I catch you when the weather's a bit nicer, because it's been a bit of a cool one. So I'll catch you Friday, guys. I'll leave you then. Cheers. Hi guys, just a quick video. I've just pulled up in the car park at work, and I'll have to tell you something. When I did the intro video, I said basically I'll have to keep putting the car into eco mode, hence writing me this piece of paper. But obviously I stopped to call at the shop, and when I started the car again, it still said it was in eco mode. So apparently it must remember you've actually put it in eco mode. I will find out when I start the car after being at work for over 8 hours and driving home, if it has remembered it's in eco mode. If not, I will be putting it in. But I said it naturally knocked itself off every time you stopped the engine. Well, it seems to be remembering it's in eco mode, hopefully, fingers crossed. It just shows I've never had it in eco mode, and I'm not sure. But I thought I'd sneak this video in just as a bit of a heads up. It's all new to me, this eco mode. I will note as well, driving to work, it just sounds a little gruffer, like it's lacking. It doesn't feel as sporty and as revvy. Probably understandable with eco mode. I don't know if anyone else has found that out. Let us know if they have. And now I definitely will see you on Friday for the outcome. Hello everybody, it's Friday. The sun is out, I'm home, work's done for the week. But more importantly, we have the result for Trip Computer 1 in eco mode. And before I show you the result, I'll just say it's been a strange week this week. I did say at the beginning, I may have to remind myself about the eco mode, because it'll keep taking itself off, you know, the mode when the engine stopped, and I give you a little short video saying I found out it seems to stay on, and fingers crossed it will. Well, it does. It stays on eco mode right until I basically press the button again to knock it off, which is good news. But anyway, without further ado, I will spin the camera around for the big reveal. Right folks, are we ready for this? I don't think, personally, I'm not to let the cat out of the bag, but I personally don't think this is massively brilliant. So this is eco mode Trip Computer 1, a week's worth of driving, just like what I've done for all the other weeks. Here we go. I expected more. I think that's very close to what the other ones, the normal mode, have been for 1 and 2 Trip Computers. I will try and put like a little screenshot up maybe of the outcome of the others, if I can. In the video to show you, but I think we're not actually that far above from what the others have. So that's eco mode Trip Computer 1 of 45.9. Mileage a little bit higher, but I did have to go to one of the other shops on the way home. But yeah, that's about it actually. I'll just flip the camera back around. So yeah, that was it. Expected more, maybe you guys did. Maybe you guys are getting better results. Anyone that's got the same car, I don't know. So hopefully, if we can, it will be Trip Computer 2 in eco mode again, and we'll have to see through the week. My mileage might be a little bit different, but it still will be a week's worth of driving, and we'll see what the outcome is then on the Friday. Then it'll be my jolly holes. So I will catch you guys later, and we'll see what the outcome is. Then we'll have a little discussion about all the outcomes and see if it was worth me having it in eco or not. Morning everybody, I hope you find you fit and well. It's not actually a bad day today. But more importantly, we have Trip Computer 2 in eco mode, and it's my final week going to and from work. And then at the end of the week, obviously on Friday, we will have an outcome and a little chat about how I've found all the findings overall and what we make of them. See if there's any surprises, any letdowns. So far it's going not too bad, but I'm just going to get off to work. Mileage might be a little bit either lower or higher, but it is definitely still a full week's worth of driving backwards and forwards to work and so on. So we will see what happens with this final mode and Trip Computer 2. I will join you Friday, hopefully with the weather just as it probably is now, maybe a little bit hotter. So I'll catch you guys then. Work it is. See you later guys. Hello everybody, I hope I find you all fit and well, and it is the end of the week. It's Friday. Yes, I have finished for my jolly holes. We're all done, we're all dusted. But like I said before, more importantly, we have the outcome of Trip Computer 2 in eco mode. It's the last of them all. So we've done 4 weeks driving, 2 computers, Trip 1 and Trip 2, and 2 different modes. So I'm just going to get this ready to flip around and show you the outcome of Trip Computer 2, if you just bear with me. Right, here we go, ready for this again. Let's hope we don't get no glare off the sun. Right, there we go, Trip Computer 2, a week's worth of driving, and we've got a 43.4. Not overly impressed with that actually compared to the others. I'm sure Malcolm will put some screenshots on of the averages of all of them as we go through these videos to compare, but no, I will actually comment and say that basically this week, since I've had it in eco mode, I nearly said an eco sport, I'm advertising there. Ever since I've had it in the eco mode this week, I've noticed the traffic's built up a lot and I've been a bit stop-start. I don't know if that's all to do with it, but yeah, there's my average for this week, 43.3 for a week's worth of driving. So we've had a look at that now. So yeah, so there we go, guys. Like I say, eco mode. Well, like I've always said before, unless you're doing a lot of serious driving, will eco mode really come into its own? I don't know. All I'm going to say is I've found the engine a bit lacking, a bit gruffer sounding, not what I'm used to. So I'm going to be putting it back into normal mode, whether I save any fuel or not, to be honest. For some reason today I can't say mode. I am really, really ready for my holidays, that's the thing. So yeah, basically, Malcolm will sort of edit all this together for you guys, and you can compare right through all the videos, all the modes. I got it right this time. Both Trip Computers, over 4 weeks worth of driving to and from work, and that is it really. I'm not massively surprised. I'm slightly, but I'm not massively enough, let's say, to keep it in eco mode. So like I said, I don't think I really will be keeping it in eco mode. I like the engine to rev a little bit. I like the feel of the engine when it's in normal mode. So basically, it's not won me over. And let's be honest, if I had a Fiesta ST, the proper full fat ST, you wouldn't have a sort of eco thing like that. I know you can shut a cylinder down when it's tootling about, but what's the point? It's not in cars like that. And I sort of miss power, so don't get me wrong, this can move a little bit for a 1 litre, it is impressive, but to be fair, we've done his test, there's his outcomes, and make of it what you will. If anyone's getting any better figures, please tell us, comment below and everything, and let us know about it. But basically, I think for eco, it needs to be really banging up and down a lot, and I've only done from here, where I live in Huddersfield, to Home Firth, where I work. It's not much of a mileage really, as you can see. I think one of them on one of the displays might have said 92 or 94 miles that I'd done in a week. I think that's only because I had to call at a couple of shops on the way home, things like that. So really, I don't think it's really worth it. I can't really challenge Craig over that fuel challenge we did where the Corsa won. Not with figures like that, I don't think, but it makes me feel just a little bit better about myself, let's say. So, the sun is out, my week is done, my holiday week starts now, so I'm going to get indoors, get sorted, and then I'm going to chill, and I will see all you guys very, very soon. Stay safe, enjoy the sun, social distance, follow the rules, we'll get through it, guys, and I'll catch you again sometime. Cheers.